Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Otaku Outcast. As always, it's me, Josie. I'm here with Brian today. No Alex. Dave took turns. Dave tagged in. What's up, Brian?
What's up? Good to be back. Uh, dude. So how'd that episode of Alice go? What'd you guys talk about?
What we talked about? We talked about Mushoku Tensei light novel because I started reading
Hmm.
them. Um, we talked a bit about Attack on Titan, and that was most of the episode. We talked about a couple of things at the end, but
I
yeah,
see.
I mean, Mushoku Tensei, bro, is taking up my entire life right now.
Man, speaking of light novels, so I finally brought you into this side of the light novels, or what?
I think so. Well, I it was Mushoku Tensei that brought me in. Honestly, I was always kind of interested ever since you first told me to start reading them.
Yeah, read like an adult.
Um, but it's just like time consuming, right? That's what I always said. I guess I just hadn't found the series yet, and I finally found it.
Hmm.
Yeah, man, I've already ordered like half the series on Amazon. I got
Stop, you're lying.
Yeah, I already got the first volume came in yesterday. I got volume 10 cuz that was my favorite volume at the time. So I was like, "Oh no,
Yeah,
I need this on my shelf." But yeah.
is Volume 10 like in the anime or no?
No. The anime only covers the first 6 volumes.
And overall, there's 25.
Yep.
So if it were to somehow get another season, then it would cover like 4 seasons overall.
Mm, maybe it depends. Uh the reason I say it depends is because a lot of more shit happens like after volume 6.
Hmm.
Like things pick up like really really quickly. Like the first 6 volumes cover Rudy's first, what, 12 years, his first 12
Yeah.
years. And like currently I'm on, well, I finally caught up to light novels, right? Or at least the ones that are translated in English, right? I'm caught up. I've read the 14 that are translated. So I hopped to the web novel. So I'm reading the web novel. I'm on volume 18 of the web novel now. Um, and Rudy's currently, I want to say, 18. Yeah, he's 18, 19 ish, right?
Hmm.
And that's 12 volumes, right? And that's only been 6 years. So you can imagine. And from what I know, Mushoku Tensei covers all of Rudy's life, so it's gonna be his entire lifetime. Uh,
But the web novels is less writing, no?
it is. It's going by a lot faster, like a lot faster.
Yeah,
Um,
because I know that from web novels to light novels, there's a lot more detail added to the light novels.
fuck yeah, there is, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, because
Uh,
I remember the first time. Oh my bad.
no, no, no. Go continue.
I remember the first time like watching. Not watching. Not finding out. I don't want to say finding out, but more like when I was research like the light novel of something like fucking Overlord, and then I see that it had a web novel, I'd be like, oh, what's the web novel like? And then I would just go do my own research trying to look for anything about the web novel and translate it, and then you find it, and then you see like not a lot of not a lot of writing compared to like the light novel. So then that's when you get more more words, more writing added into the light novels. I'm like, oh shit! So they're putting more details, so it could give you an even better picture of it.
Yeah, dude. You hit it. You hit the nail right on the head.
on the head.
Yeah, like the description is just the details, and the description is like so much more vibrant in the light novels compared to the web
Hmm.
novels. And I mean, I have to assume, like you just said, that that applies to every series, right? But with Mushoku Tensei, the web novels are very like uh dialogue focused. Cause I think I remember telling you guys that I had started the web novels originally. I had read like the first two volumes. Um, and then when I reread the story like through the light novels, yeah, like I noticed like a huge difference, like a huge difference from like volume one of the web novel and volume one of the light novel. Um, there's a lot more world building in the light novels, like crazy amount.
Yeah, and I think that tends to go for like a majority of like fantasy novels. That's what I think it happens.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much what the web novel is just like a rough draft of the light novel. You know, the light novel is
Yeah,
just polished and added detail. Although the web novel does add a lot of like extra chapters and different perspectives.
yeah, and talking about it, just because when animes get the light novels, so thanks to 86, after I watched it, I was like, oh fuck, I gotta order the light novel for this. I want to see what's up. And what sucks is like everything's getting sold out, so it's like I can't buy the first volume. So I have the second volume. I'm like, oh great, this is great. Can't read from the first volume, dude.
Wait, not even on Amazon?
Well, I didn't check Amazon. I just checked on like one place where they sell it for a little bit cheaper. It's called Right Stuff Anime.
Hmm.
Yeah, I get it there like discounted at like probably $3 cheaper. So
You
I
know,
get it there. It's like all sold out, and they're like, oh, pre-order for like, well, not pre-order. It's more like it's sold out. Want us to contact you when the next volume is out, or when it's
oh,
been,
when it's restocked?
yeah. So yeah, restocked. So I'm like, oh well, I should do it, but I forget.
Yeah, you should probably check it out on Amazon. I'm pretty sure you'll find it there. I remember seeing it. It was recommended.
You
It's weird
recommend it?
though. Yeah, like cause I was looking at the Mushoku light novels, so I got recommended
Hmm.
like Overlord and a bunch of other light novels. Um, it's weird because on Amazon the prices like vary like a lot. Like volume one of Mushoku Tensei is like $20, but I got volume 10 for like $10. And like the lengths isn't that different. They're all around like 320 to 350 pages.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I don't know if it's like, well, I can understand why volume 1 would be that much more expensive. But like, yeah, it's just like random volumes will be like around $20, and then others will be like
Mm,
$10, and it's not even like, I don't want to necessarily say like some volumes are more important than others, but like for example, like volume 6, like that's where Turning Point part 2's in, where they meet Orsted.
yeah.
Like that's not one of the most expensive volumes, and which is what I find weird because I was like, I would assume like volumes that have like really big important events would cost more, but that's not the case. I don't know. I don't know if it's just Amazon doesn't give a fuck.
It's just Amazon. I think it's just Amazon since they're like a lot of people are reselling the shit, so
Mm.
they're probably selling it at a higher price. Because like where I'm telling you where I go, everything's same price, but since like they get kind of discounts, it's at a lower price.
Mm.
And I don't I don't know if like uh, light novels are starting to uh get looked at because before when I finally started to get looked at because before when I used to like look at them and I'd be like one of the few people that I knew that would read light novels or like online too. Like I wouldn't see a lot of people reading talking about light novels a lot.
Yeah.
It was they were always in stock, like all the time. Like it was not that
Yeah,
hard to get them.
yeah. I think it's the surgence of popularity of anime. That's what's causing it. Because it's the same thing with
Yeah,
manga. Like Attack on Titan, around it's sold out in a lot of places. Which makes sense because like the final season's out right now.
yeah.
Same thing with like Demon Slayer. Like last year, it was like almost impossible to find Volume 1. Not that I wanted to buy it, but I was curious. I wanted to see, and I was right. It was sold out in a lot of places.
Dude, it sucks because like I just want to grab a book. I just want to grab it, but I mean it's good because like the manga, not the mangaka, the artist gets a artist. Do I want to say artist?
Well, for manga, yeah, you can say
No, no,
artist
no.
for
But it's
manga.
not manga.
Oh,
But
the
like for
authors.
yeah, the authors. There you go. I mean, it's good because the authors get recognition for something that they deserve.
Yeah. No, definitely.
'Cause- yeah, because the light novels that I have at the moment are fucking Overlord, uh, Tanya, Tanya. Oh my gosh, I forgot the name of
Tanya
the
Saga of
anime.
Evil.
Yeah, I got that one. I got Classroom of the Elite. I got The Devil is a Part Timer, and I have
Oh, the Devil's a Part Timer is
So What I'm a
a
Spider.
light novel.
Yeah, it's a light novel. I think originally a web novel turned light novel to manga and anime.
That's that's cool. I wouldn't expect a concept like that to be a novel. That seems very like
What you?
manga anime ish.
Mm,
But that's cool.
no, yeah, but the manga, I've read like a good majority of the manga, and like I think it's gonna get a little crazy. I don't want to say crazy, but it's gonna get like very interesting
Season 2?
since I haven't. Yeah, because I mean, if they're showing one of the characters popping up, and if they do pop up, it's a little interesting with that character.
Hmm.
Yeah, and like the thing about it, well, over you're talking about manga, but think about it is it even though it's like comedy, there's still like serious moments in it.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny that you bring up comedy because, like I said, like I'm on volume 18, right? That means I'm almost done. I'm almost done with Mushoku Tensei, which is a little scary to me, because like I'm so in love with the series. But I feel like it seems obvious to me now that I'm probably gonna start going back to all the anime I've watched that I've really liked, and just start reading the light novels for those series. Like So What I'm a Spider, um, like ReZero is definitely. I think ReZero is probably gonna be the next one. Um, but then I was thinking about Konosuba, and I don't think I can. I don't think I want to. I kind of don't want to. Not because I think it's gonna be bad or it's gonna suck or anything like that. It's just I just find like the Konosuba anime to kind of be like a perfect comedy,
Hmm.
and that has a lot to do with like the voice cast, like the because Konosuba isn't like a normal anime when it comes to like the voice acting. And what I
Yeah.
mean what I mean by that is like anime is very like not normal. Like people, like real Japanese people don't talk like the people in anime. Like in anime, a person will like have like will say their line, and then once they're done, like the next person will say the reply or things like that, right? Like kind of like unnatural. Whereas in Konosuba, like they cut each other off, they like talk over each other, and it just seems like really really natural. Like they bounce off of each other really really well. And I'm scared that that's not gonna like translate as well written. And then
Yeah.
oh yeah, my bad. Sorry to cut you off. Go.
No, I cut you off. You were dead ass talking. I thought you were done after that. But you're saying?
Yeah, and like a lot of Konosuba's comedy is like dialogue, and then it's like slapstick, like very physical. You know, like fucking like Aqua's faces. You know, yeah, like like the facial expressions. Like Kazuma like hitting Aqua over the head or things like that. I don't know how funny that would be in novel form, and that's what I'm worried about. And like I only have that worry for Konosuba because it's like comedy heavy. I don't know
Oh,
if you get me. Yeah, I'm done.
no, no, no. Okay, I thought you were making a pause before you were gonna say something.
No, 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 no.
Honestly, no, I get what you're saying. I mean, like, saying like one is talking and like cuts off the other one like mid sentence while in the light novel, it'd be kind of hard to translate while they're like trying to set up the picture correctly. Like, oh, like Kazuma's like it'd be hard to type Kazuma's hitting Aqua while she's in the middle of talking while he cuts her off. That would be like hella hard to write it out and like do it like well enough so you could do it in your head.
Mhm. Yeah, like I don't know, like Konosuba seems like it was an anime original series. Like it just seems that way. Even though like going into it, I knew it was based off a light novel. I don't know, it's just like really weird. I don't know, like Konosuba was like meant for anime. I don't know if the author had that idea when writing it, but I definitely feel like Konosuba was like meant to be an anime.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's one of the one of the top tier fucking
No, no, say it with your chest.
animes.
Say it with your chest. Say greatest. Say greatest. Say it with your
Yeah, I
chest.
mean, I think it's honestly one of the greatest animes out there, especially like because it's comedy, has good fucking voice acting, good animation, uh, art style as well. Like overall, it's a really good fucking anime. Like we're saying, basically, it's a good anime. It was made to be an anime, and
Uh,
I'm waiting for another season.
last week one of the topics me and Alex talked about at the end was like toxicity in the community.
Hmm.
Despite the anime community on social media being very toxic, I don't think I've ever once seen anyone like talk shit about Konosuba. Like genuinely, I don't think I've ever seen a single complaint about Konosuba other than like Kazuma being a misogynist, but that's about it.
No, 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 no. What are you talking about? He fights for equal rights. Remember,
Yeah.
dude, whenever he says like, "I believe in equality," and he just starts hitting people, dude, that shit's funny as fuck. I fucking love that show. Oh, dude, I gotta start rewatching it again. Honestly, I think I've rewatched it like once. I want to rewatch it again.
You should rewatch it in English dub. It's just as funny, dude.
Oh yeah, is
Yeah.
it like ghost stories funny or not?
No, it's just like Konosuba funny. Like it is almost just as funny. Like I feel like the voice cast is almost as good as the Japanese one. I don't know. It's just really weird. Like you can tell like most of the time I feel like English dubs you feel like you can tell that they record it in different rooms at different times. Like someone, like one voice actor will go in one day and then they'll just record all their lines for the episode and that'll be it. And for Konosuba, it feels like they're all in the same room recording. Like they're all just like reading the script together. That's
Hmm.
what it feels like. I don't know. It's just I can't like stop complimenting the voice cast for Konosuba.
Yeah, because honestly, their voice cast is really good. So I mean, might as well say it with your chest because
No, I genuinely believe that Konosuba probably might have the best voice cast of any anime I've ever watched. Like easily. I really like the One Piece voice cast as well. But
but in terms of
that's
like
probably like
if
bias.
yeah, but I mean, I get you. Like in terms of like all the animes you've seen, like even the ones that you do, like Konosuba, just fits perfect. Yeah, like perfectly. Honestly.
It does. Another, yeah, like, and it's usually like comedies like that have the best voice cast because you can tell that they're having fucking fun recording that shit.
Hmm.
Like
Not saying that others don't have fun. It's
yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah, yeah. Not saying that they don't have fun.
it's just it's a different it's
It's a
a
different
different
vibe,
deal.
bro.
Yeah, there's a whole different vibe to it when you see it.
Like like the daily life of high school girls. That cast is really fucking funny, and it's a comedy. And then like Nichijou, another comedy. Like their voice acting cast is just like
Hmm.
fucking on point.
You know, I've
Um,
never seen Nichijou.
you haven't?
No, I've seen that it's really funny though. Like I've seen fucking clips online when
I
it's
think
like on IG
I think I've sent you the clip of the principal fighting the deer, right?
fighting the deer. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Bro, to this day, that is one of the funniest shits I've ever seen, dude.
Where they fucking throw all their budget into like hot dog. Trying to catch a hot dog.
Dude, Nichijou is just fucking like it's a fever dream, dude. You know what? I've had I've always had a hard time describing a hologra, the Hololive Graffiti anime on YouTube. It is literally Nichijou just with Hololive characters. Like literally, like Nichijou is just so fucking random, dude. It is just hilarious. I genuinely feel like the author, the original creator of Nichijou was like on drugs when they were making it, dude. I'm convinced.
Oh, you know what? Now I know what I wanted to bring up, but fuck it. Like if anything, towards the end. If
Um, have you finished the Overlord yet? Like the light novels?
it's no, it's not.
Oh, it's not
Um,
translated yet. It's not caught up.
it's not. Yeah, not everything's translated yet, and I don't think it's even finished yet. I think it's still an ongoing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's still ongoing.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, dude. Right now I have up to like the 13th volume in English, and I think it's up to like 20 volumes in Japanese. Let me
Is
check right now.
is a web novel complete?
I don't know about the web novel. Let me check.
Cause one thing that I noticed, cause I remember like a few episodes ago, I said that Mushoku Tensei was still ongoing, cause I thought it
Hmm.
was.
But it
Um,
wasn't.
no, it wasn't. Um,
Misinformation, people.
uh, the only reason I said that is because I didn't want to look in too much, cause I didn't want to get spoiled. Like the first time I went into it, like trying to like look up information on Mushoku Tensei, I got spoiled on something, right? And it really frustrated me, and I was really upset with myself. So like I stayed away from like the Mushoku Tensei wiki and just anything like that.
Hmm.
Um, something that I found like really cool was like the light novel was all 25 volumes. They took they got released in 2 years, in just a span of 2 years. All 25 volumes from 2017 to 2019, they were all released.
For which
And
one again?
for Mushoku Tensei,
In English.
no, in
Oh.
Japanese. But in English, they're doing almost the same thing. Um, cause I already pre-ordered like the next 3 volumes. Like volume
Mhm.
15 comes out this month on the 17th, so in like 2 weeks. And then
Dude, that's actually.
like volume 16 comes out in March, and then volume 17 comes out in July. They're just like pumping them out. Like every 2-3 months they're releasing another volume. So I can assume by like the end of 2013,
Mhm.
by the end of 2023, I'll probably have my
The caught
hands.
up.
Yeah, I'll probably have my hands on the entire series in English.
Honestly, dude, that's wild because I can't say for like every fucking light novel, but like with Overlord, it took he, I think a year after 3 volumes or 4 volumes were out for it to start in English.
Damn.
Cause let me see, yeah, cause let me check. Let me check.
Well, actually, well,
First first.
from what I know, they didn't start releasing the English version of Mushoku Tensei until it was the Japanese one was complete. From what I know, but even then,
Okay,
like 2 years
so
is crazy. Like it's crazy fast.
that's why I'm telling you. Like the way they're doing it is way faster than how it's gone for other light novels, or at least the light novels that I've read. Because Overlord from like 2012 to 2012 was when it was released in English.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in Japan, in Japanese, in Japanese. Oh my gosh, can't even talk. And the English release date was 4 years later.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, so uh, yeah, dude, everything's like 2016, 2017, 2018, 2018, 2018. Yeah, so it's behind by a lot, but I think they'll probably start catching up soon because 13, oh shit, 14 got released already too. Oh no, no, never mind. Yeah, because right now I think they're just doing year by year now at this point because for the release because
Damn.
um Overlord 13 got released in 2021 of June, and it's getting released this year of June again. So the timing of like when it's the English is getting released is shorter than when it first began, because it was
Damn.
on average it was like 2 to 4, within 2 to 4 years. Now it's down to a year. So to me that's like a lot of improvement of it getting lower down. Unlike Mushoku Tensei, which is like gonna be translated all in within the next within the next year it should be caught up is what you're saying. And
Yeah.
it's wild, dude. I don't know if like Slime is doing the same thing. Let me check. I'll check that out. But yeah, I mean right now it's just showing. But real quick, like talking about the ongoing, it's some of the 15th volume should be coming out soon or later, sooner like this year, sometime this year it should be coming out because the last light novel of Overlord came out in March 2020, so should be coming out either this year or next year. Because
Man.
the novel light novels like for in Japanese take within a year or two, and then translation is like 3 to 4, but now it's down to a year.
I think that just comes down to how popular Mushoku Tensei is. Cause I've seen a lot of people start reading the light novels and the web novels, and like surprisingly, like I was just like casually tweeting that I was reading the light novels, right? And I
Mhm.
actually had like people reply to me like, "Oh, you started reading them? It's fucking amazing, huh? What do you think?" Like I was like really shocked and surprised because I had never seen anyone talk about light novels or web novels on my timeline. Just I don't know, man. Mushoku Tensei is special. It's a very special series. Um,
I'm ahead of the game, bro. I know what's up.
although one thing I can say for sure about Mushoku Tensei, it's definitely not for everyone. I mean, I think just based off like season one of the anime, we could tell. Like if you can't get past what the shit Rudy does, then it's not gonna be for you because um, Rudy has like insane character. Genuinely, I think Rudy might be one of my favorite characters of all time because like the character development this dude gets is like bonkers. The only thing that doesn't change is that he's still like a complete fucking degenerate. Although
Eh,
he stops like acting on his impulses. Like you know how
mhm.
how in season one like he tried to take off Eris's underwear.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he doesn't do shit like that, right? But one thing that because I remember I think we talked about it how like I don't like shit like when Rudy does things like that. I think we've all talked about it when we first started watching the anime. I sort of kind of understand. I'm not like I'm not trying to like excuse his behavior, right? But it makes sense because like when Rudy's doing all that shit, he's like 7 years old, right? in his new life. I mean, is that enough time for somebody to change? Like when he's like perving on Roxy, he's like 5 years old. Like, is 5 years enough time for him to have like grown and changed as a person from like his past life? Because he was a fucking piece of shit in his past life, right? So like, I don't know. To me, it makes sense that
I don't think he was really a piece of shit. It's just he got bullied so hard to the point where he just didn't give a shit about people anymore.
no. He was a piece of shit.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. Like
Oh well, you've read it, so I'm not
yeah,
gonna know that much.
in the light novels, it goes into like more detail. Like he really just did not give a shit because of his trauma. Like all the shit that happened to him changed him. But yeah, I mean, it makes sense to me. Like it makes sense that it would take like time for him to change as a person to learn. Like, hey, you probably shouldn't be doing shit like that. It's like common sense to us, but like he never grew up. Like he legit never grew up. Like after that shit happened and he became a shut-in, like he never grew as a person. He never like matured. He never really became an adult. And as the years have passed by, Rudy stayed a fucking pervert. Like trust me, like he's a fucking pervert. Like he is very perverted. Like I genuinely like reading the light novels. I don't think you can go like you can turn 2-3 pages without Rudy saying something perverted or thinking something perverted.
Like father, like son, no?
Yeah, like father, like son. But yeah, but like, and then he's not the only one that gets like crazy character development. Like all the characters do, and like in their own ways. Like like I'm gonna say this. Like this isn't much of a spoiler, but like Roxy. Like when Roxy starts teaching Rudy, you know how she's like really, um, like zero confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's always like, oh, I'm not that great. I'm not that good. You're better than me. You're a kid. La di la di da, right? She like
Until the day I die.
she like
La di di la di da.
she like eventually like grows more confident and and like like she not only did she change Rudy's life, but like Rudy also changes her life and like she like learns to like hey like I can still grow. I was overconfident. What la di da right? I don't know, dude. Um, I'm praying we get all of Mushoku Tensei in anime form. Like wholeheartedly. Like if we do, we might have like another masterpiece in anime. If we can keep the same production quality, then oh boy. Because some of the shit that happens in Mushoku Tensei later on is fucking crazy, dude.
Well, you better hope that people start buying the light novels more.
I think they are.
Yeah,
um,
and
like
I
like
mean,
like wholeheartedly, like from volume 10 to volume 13, I cried every volume. Like I legitimately cried, and like it was shocking to me. And like I cried tears
damn,
of
Rudy
joy.
playing soccer, you're crying. Rudy taking a dump, you're crying. Damn, dude. Just every page you're crying at that point, huh?
Nah, it's just like certain moments, like in volume 10, like I legit cried like tears of joy. Like I was so happy for Rudy. Like something happens, and that I'm just like like
Maybe it's because you could relate, you know?
I was thinking about that too, right? Cause I haven't gone through anything as traumatic as like Rudy did, but like I did like deal with depression. So I felt like maybe it was because like I related to Rudy, but the more I read, right, I came
In
to
more ways
realize.
than one, right?
Hey man, other than Roxy being my goddess, not much.
Ugh. You heard it here, folks. Lowly lover right here. Caught in 4K.
You know what? I come here before you, Brian, to apologize for your lolly hunting ways. I think I might understand
You're the
now.
real one. Thank you. You're finally taking the mantle.
Oh no, you're still
No, no, no,
the
no, no, no,
mantle's still
no, no,
yours.
no. It's too late. You've been caught. It's noticeable, dude. It's fine. You're the new Lolly Hunter 69. It's fine. With the Trap Lord, oof. What other title do you want, dude?
No, I do like Roxy though. Roxy's a really good
Just like
character.
just like Rudy, right?
Mm,
Mm,
it's
mm.
because I don't want to I don't want to spoil, right? Because there's a reason why I've grown to really like Roxy. Cause like Eris is probably like my favorite, one of my favorite characters. Like after Rudy, Eris is my favorite character.
Hmm.
Um, actually,
Hmm.
actually, you saying
Hmm.
reminds me of I was talking to a friend about that because I was like, oh yeah, I fucking love Eris. Like I was going into detail like why I love Eris. He legitimately, he's like, he called me a pedo. He's like,
Hmm.
he called me a pedo. He's like, oh, she's fucking 15. What are you doing? You know.
You're like, nah, 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 nah.
Well, it's because he didn't know that there it was based on light novels, so he thought it was like just the anime. Like he didn't even know about the manga and stuff, so he doesn't know that like she gets fucking older.
Oh yeah, that makes it totally.
No, I do, cause
I've been waiting. You've been waiting.
no, cause well, like minor spoiler, like Eris doesn't get reintroduced into the main story until like way later, until like she's around like eight,
They're
like
18, basically.
yeah, like she gets reintroduced into the story in volume 15, which is when like Rudy's already an adult. Well, I mean, technically in their world, they're already adults at 15, but you know, don't let the don't let the pedos hear that.
Yeah, Josie.
Nah, dude, it's just it is really crazy. Like Eris has a shit ton of growth. Um, all of them do. Yeah, it was funny though when he started talking shit to me about Eris.
Hmm.
I was like, bro, chill the fuck out.
You're like, don't slander my name like that, bro.
I was like, bro, please don't slander my name like that.
Please don't say stuff like this, man.
Although he
Come
did,
on, man.
although he did feel really bad when I told him that that she's older in the light novel. He actually like legitimately felt really bad to the point where I felt bad.
You're feeling bad that she's older. Fuck.
Shut the
I
fuck
guess.
up. uh,
Um, dude.
uh,
So what?
oh no, what were you gonna say? Go.
So I was just gonna get off the topic real quick.
No, go for it.
It's been brought to my attention. Something's popularity has been going down this season. Do you know what
Ooh.
that something is?
No idea.
Really?
Yeah.
No one's been talking about it this season. You don't know.
No.
Not even you. Well,
No.
maybe it's just but I haven't been seeing JoJo's being talked about a lot right now.
Oh, JoJo's. Oh. Uh. Well, that's probably because the second part of part 6 hasn't been released.
And whose fault is that?
Netflix.
Yeah, so it was like pretty much brought to my attention, like, oh, JoJo's isn't getting as talked about as much because of Netflix. I'm like, finally,
I
JoJo's is going down.
I know why. It's because like you know how Netflix just releases all the fucking episodes at once.
Not this time.
Oh well,
They've been doing weeklies for some animes. I don't know about which ones though.
no.
Because
For JoJo's
Komi,
they released all of them at once.
oh, because for Komi, they did it weekly.
Yeah, yeah. I know they did that for Komi, but for JoJo's they just released them all at once. So it's not like people aren't like talking about it as much. Well, you know, me being a JoJo defender right now, but in
Yeah.
my client's defense, it's not released weekly, so people aren't talking about the new episode every week like to do with Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan and Dress Up Darling.
It
Because
just sounds amazing.
those are
It's just it's great not hearing about JoJo's.
man.
Hey, no one's posing anymore. You don't see anyone posing on the internet. Ah, Serenity, dude. It's so amazing.
I do think they dropped the ball on that. They shouldn't have released it on Netflix. They should have just done it like part 5 and just done it weekly. Yeah,
Yeah, but I
it
mean,
really
they
did.
did Netflix.
It re-
So what do you expect?
Yeah, and you're completely right. It really did fucking affect the attention it got.
I don't know what Netflix is doing. Like, if they're gonna do something with anime, they might as well drop it weekly because people fucking love weekly. I don't know what goes through their like. I don't know what's going through their mind like that.
It's because
It doesn't make sense.
it's because well, I think it does make sense, and that's because Netflix is a binge like platform. Like everyone binges shows on Netflix. Like Squid Game, everyone binged that shit, and like that's all they do. Like all these Netflix originals, they drop the entire season at once, and everyone just binges it. Like they just all watch it at once in a row. So, that's their formula for success. So if they were to do it weekly, they don't think Netflix just probably doesn't think it would be as effective.
Which doesn't make sense because Komi, I'm pretty sure, was effective.
Yeah, but Netflix isn't an anime streaming. I don't think they really care that much about their anime. The money's in the K dramas right now. Like all the
That's
Netflix
true.
original K dramas, that's where the money's at.
Yeah, everything's popular K drama right now. And I mean that sucks, dude.
Which
Honestly, like,
hey, I'm the opposite on that. I was ahead on that. Yeah, like you were ahead on the light novels, I was ahead on the K dramas, bro.
I still don't watch them though.
And some of them are good, bro. Some of them are legitimately
No,
good. not
I've
just
I've
hype.
heard like some of them are really good. It's just I'm not. I don't know. I hasn't really seen one.
3D
I don't have.
girls? Ugh. Give me my 2D waifus.
This one.
Oh, bro. Speaking of 2D waifu. you, you know, speaking of 15-year-olds, right? Speaking of 15-year-old anime girls, right? I saw this like hilarious argument the other day. So you know how the main villain girl was like all up on Muzan's lap like earlier in the season, and you know how he was like petting her head while she was like rubbing her face on his lap. I don't know if you remember that scene.
I think. But continue.
Right. And well, you've seen her outfit, right? You see how fucking revealing it is.
Yeah.
So this guy like was purposely like posting thirst traps on her, right? And then to everyone who was replying was like hearts, they're like, oh baddie, and just things of that nature. He just started, oh you fucking pedo, she's 13, like going like crazy, right? And I just find it funny because, I mean, is she technically 13? I don't think she's technically 13 because she's lived for like thousands of years. Her she has the body of a 13-year-old, I guess, and I mean it's the same logic as Rudy, right? Like Rudy technically isn't a kid; he's like a 40-something-year-old. Right?
I don't know what to tell you, man.
It's confusing, right?
Yeah, these things are confusing. And I was just thinking about it. You just brought me up a joke that the other day just happened. A comedian like you see like on my fucking IG like comedians pop up on the stories,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, people don't know the difference. Well, fuck, I'm over here saying his set, but like he's like talking about people don't know the difference between a pedo and this. If you bring that up, like what's the difference between a pedo and this? You're gonna look like a pedo no matter what. Because who the fuck knows the difference? Who studies the difference? You know?
That's true. That's very... Yeah, but that's what I found so funny, bro. Because they were like the same thing I just told you. That's what they were arguing about. Like they were arguing. It was like a long ass thread, and it wasn't just two people. Like the guy who was posting the thirst traps was having that same argument with like multiple people, and he was like not giving it a rest. It was fucking hilarious, dude. I don't know. I don't know if you're like familiar with the concept of ratios, because I know you're not a Twitter guy, and I don't think ratios are a thing on IG. But like he was getting mad ratioed, like his original post had like I don't know, like maybe like a couple hundred likes and like thousands of replies and thousands of quote tweets. It was fucking funny, dude. Like, and last week when I was talking to Alex, I was like, bro, like these are drawings. Like it's not serious. Like you should not be getting this pressed about fucking anime. I don't know, dude. It's just really funny to me.
I don't know, man. This is just fuck, dude. Can you imagine just like getting called out just for? Nah, fuck that, dude.
Dude. It's like imagine getting canceled for that shit, dude.
Getting canceled for a fucking character on a show, an anime character on a show, bro. Fuck that.
Bro, imagine getting labeled a pedo for liking a pic of Nezuko. Dude, Twitter's a very special place, dude.
I don't know what's up with Twitter, bro. Fuck that. That's why I stay away from that shit.
Dude, no, dude, like it was very funny. Like he was like tagging like the FBI, the CIA. Dude. People's reply.
People are like, hey, no, don't play like that, bro.
Like put them on your watch list, like on all caps, dude. It was funny. I'm gonna try to find it. I'm gonna try to find it and send it to you guys. That shit was really funny, dude.
Bro was probably trolling pretty hard.
Yeah, I think he was, which might make it a little funnier because everyone else was like getting legitimately angry at him.
Everyone's getting into like fucking arguments, and this fool just trolls. Fuck no, dude.
I think that's what, what the thing you just said about like, oh, like what's the difference between a pedo and this? It was making them look very sus because they were getting very angry. Like I'm not a pedophile. Like, like if I don't know, bro. If you really weren't a pedophile, would you be getting this upset? It seems like your cover was blown.
They're just saying that. Fuck no, dude. I get even more mad, dude. Oh fuck no, dude. No, yeah, they would get even more mad. Like, stop calling me that.
Oh man, dude. Oh, is IG toxic like that? Does things like that happen on the Twitter side on IG?
Nah,
No.
at least not what I see. I mean, there could be some people that are toxic about it, but not that often.
It would probably have to be harder to do, huh? Because then it would just be like people in the comments to a picture.
Yeah, because the thing we're over here talking about IG and shit. The thing about IG, real quick, is maybe it's because I'm not like super on it, but they don't have too much of a trending thing happening. Like, oh, specific topics are like, yeah,
right.
they don't really have that often.
They just have the For You.
Yeah, the For You stuff.
They probably should have something like that. Like, I don't know. Then it would just be a bunch of fucking pictures of like Cristiano Ronaldo and Kim Kardashian and Kylie Jenner. Just like the most like pictures.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's pretty much like.
What was your question from earlier? You said that.
What do you mean?
Yeah, that you said that you remembered what it was, but that you didn't want to change the topic. That you.
It was JoJo's.
Oh, it was JoJo's.
JoJo's burning down to the ground. That's what it was. Fuck JoJo's to this day.
Fuck
nah,
off.
like I don't really hate JoJo's. I don't really hate JoJo's because I've never seen it.
It seems to me like you do, bro.
No. I hate JoJo stands. I hate JoJo stands, dude. At least the ones that don't explain to me why it's actually good.
That don't explain.
Yeah, don't explain. They're like, dude, what do you mean? Like, it's really funny. Like, I'm like, then tell me. Like, oh, dude, come on, you just gotta watch it. So is it all about posing? And they're just like posing in the middle of talking about it. I'm like, so are you gonna tell me or not? Or are you just gonna stand there posing?
It's. I mean, it's kind of hard to describe what makes JoJo so good because it's just like a bunch of like how do it is hard to explain what makes JoJo good because there's not just like
Then it's not good.
one. No, it's it's not because like it's one thing. Like if I were to explain why One Piece is good, I would be like, oh, the world building, right? If I were to explain why Konosuba is great, I'd be like, oh, because it's funny, right? Like JoJo's doesn't have like that thing that really stands out, other than the style, right?
So it's not that good just because of the
No,
style. Then
no. Well, the style is good though.
the style. Give you this. The style is a original style. It's an original style. I'm not gonna give you. I'm not gonna lie about that.
But at the same time, it's not for everyone. Like, you know, I don't think there's a universal thing that other than maybe
That's
like
for everyone.
Konosuba.
Dude,
feel
you not gotta.
I feel like I'm jinxing myself, and like sometimes this week I'm just gonna like see like some massive hate for Konosuba. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow morning to a DM like Konosuba's fucking trash. Fuck Megumi.
Don't ever say it's fucking good again. Dude,
I mean,
fucking.
Is there anything that's like universally loved? I don't think there's a
No,
series that's
I
universally
don't think so.
loved. Because like even things that you would think are like untouchable classics like Fullmetal Alchemist or like Berserk, even that has haters.
Yeah, because I mean, Full Metal Alchemist isn't that good.
Oh my god. the,
No, but
the
I don't know.
blasphemy.
So like, I'll tell you something. This real quick. I don't know. I just can't get through Full Metal Alchemist. I don't know why.
No, it's fine. It's the same thing as me with Fruits Basket.
It's boring.
No, that's how I feel about Fruits Basket. So I understand how you feel.
Yeah, yeah. You just don't know good shit. That's why.
I can say the same.
People like you read fucking Full Metal Alchemist and things like the Holy Grail.
That reminds me. Have I ever told you this meme? It's like when you watch your 11th anime and you have to remove Full Metal Alchemist from your top 10.
Dude, I want to see that meme.
Yeah, bro. It comes along with the picture of Wesley Snipes like pointing the gun while crying. I'll find it. I'll find it. This is funny.
No, but yeah, I started reading like fucking Full Metal a while ago. And I just have not finished it.
Reading it?
Yeah.
I've never read it. I've only seen both animes. And let me say, Brotherhood is by far superior to the original.
Yeah, everyone talks about it like that. Like, oh, Brotherhood's the one you gotta watch, not the other shit.
That's just because Brotherhood stuck to the source material. It didn't have an anime original ending.
Yeah, I don't know the difference since I haven't read it.
I mean, they're both good.
I mean, I still haven't even finished watching the anime. Just drop both things, dude.
Drop both. Like, nah, neither is good. Fucking trash.
This garbage.
Wait. Brian. So, would Fullmetal Alchemist be the most popular series you don't like?
I don't dislike it. I just
Well, then what is what's the most popular series that you just think is like garbage? It's okay. This is a safe space.
oh, dude, I can't think of it at the moment. Honestly, I think I had to give it some time to really think about what I don't like for shit. Because I mean, look at us. We read through fucking Rent a Girlfriend.
Right?
So I'll read anything at this point. I don't know. Rent a Girlfriend has so much potential, and it just went down.
Oh, bro. Oh my god. Oh, fuck me. I lost my fantasy this week. Oh, sorry.
I mean, if anything, I'll try to figure it out by next episode because
Mm,
it'd be kind of hard for me to be like, oh yeah, this one.
you gotta. It's hard to pick between these trash ass series. I mean, for me, it'd probably have to be Dragon Maid.
But that's more of an anime than a manga because I think it started as an anime first.
Oh, that's what I was referring to. Anime.
Oh, anime. Oh,
Yeah,
my
anime,
bad.
anime. Not manga.
Misunderstood that. Oof, anime. Oof.
Yeah.
I don't know.
For me, it probably.
I
have
watch
to be
garbage all
Dragon
the
Maid.
time and it feels normal.
You know, this is probably like the first season that I'm not purposely watching like a trash anime. I usually watch like one like guilty pleasure trash series a season, and this is probably the first one.
Hmm.
Probably because my time is being taken up by Mushoku Tensei. So I'm only watching Demon Slayer, AOT, and Dress Up Darling.
I don't know. Everything that I watch, I like. At least that's popular.
That's popular.
Yeah.
Would it be like JoJo's?
I mean, yeah, I guess you could say JoJo's, but like the thing, I can't say it's because I can't say, oh, I hate it because of this. No, I don't. Like I've always said, like I don't dislike it, but I don't like it either. I just don't care for it.
Oh, actually, it's Orimo. Orimo definitely.
But it's popular.
It's pretty popular. I think it might even be more popular than Arrow Manga Sensei.
And you fucking loved Arrow Manga Sensei.
I did not love it.
Stop lying. I remember you were talking about it like multiple times on the show.
It was just better than I thought it was gonna be. I didn't love it.
And that's why you have a DVD, a hard copy of it at your house. Okay.
Hey, bro,
Yes.
I got that shit on DVD, Blu-ray, digital copy.
Gotta watch it everywhere I go.
Shit, I got it on PSN too.
Yeah, but honestly, like I think it's kind of hard for me to say like, oh yeah, I dislike this one, because you watched Dragon Maid, right?
Yeah,
Well, season
I've
of it.
seen half of it. I've seen half of the first season. Couldn't get through it.
All right, so there's that. I've never seen JoJo's, so I can't say like, oh, I just don't like it because of the people sometimes, because they don't give me a good like, at least somewhat of a. I mean, I'll watch it. I'll give it a chance, but I hear like lots of JoJo fans, oh, don't watch this season or don't watch that season. And what's the point of watching it?
Those
then?
aren't real fans. Let me just say right now, those aren't real JoJo fans. Part skippers are scum. If you're listening right now and you skipped any part of JoJo's, fuck you.
So mad.
Bro, it's like it's the same thing as like people who like say to like skip arcs in One Piece. Like, bro, don't skip the story. What are you talking about? Like, it's
Yeah,
part
you
of
need the whole story.
It's part of the story for a reason. Like, I understand if you skip like filler, but like JoJo doesn't have any filler. Like, none of the parts in JoJo are filler, and One Piece for the most part doesn't have any filler arcs. And if they do, they're like 4 episodes long. Like, motherfuckers love saying skip Skypiea. Bro, what are you doing?
Don't listen to those fools.
Yeah,
Enjoy the ride.
Yeah, so part skippers are
I'll
trash. I hate you.
probably give it a chance. Maybe tomorrow or today. I'll think about it.
Look, I'll tell you right now, Brian. If you can get through part 1 of JoJo, then JoJo is for you. Like,
No,
wholeheartedly.
but like I'm not gonna lie. Like I've seen some scenes where it's funny, like when Joseph brings out the fucking gun on Dio.
The Tommy gun.
Yeah, the Tommy gun on Dio. Dude, that's pretty funny. Like, hey.
It's not on Dio. It's
Oh,
on
I thought it
someone
was you.
else. But that's like the first. I think that's like the first episode of part two. Yeah, dude, Joseph is hilarious. I love Joseph. He's my favorite JoJo.
I brought my trusty weapon. It's like a ball clanker.
Bro, that shit-
Was it a ball clanker? I
yeah,
forget.
his clackers, bro.
Clackers. There you go. Clackers.
Yeah, dude. The secret Joestar technique. Run away.
So yeah, to me those parts are funny, but like I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, you should. And like I'm not just telling you that if you get past part one, it's for you. The reason I say that is because I'm not saying it's the
Because you
worst
love
part.
JoJo's, I get it.
No, I'm not saying it's the worst part. It is just like by far the slowest part because like the action and all the other parts like just gets like quicker paced.
Hmm.
So yeah, just give it a try. I didn't think I was exactly like you, bro. I was like, this shit looks fucking stupid. Like why are they doing these fucking weird ass poses? I was literally just like you until I gave it a try.
What's with the poses?
What's with the poses? Nothing. It's literally just
No. Like, what's
Oh.
with the posing?
yeah, bro. Uh, JoJo's is very unique, eccentric.
I haven't seen this much posing since Team Rocket or Ginyu Force.
Ginyu Force.
All right. Well, I gotta go.
All right, well, all set. Had a nice little shorter episode today. More a little relaxed.
Hope you guys enjoy it.
Um,
So,
and yeah, I mean, thank you guys for listening again. As you guys can tell, Brian is a JoJo's hater, but he's willing to give it a try. You know, so if you're gonna take anything away from today's episode, you know, give that one series that you've always hated.
a shot.
Give it a shot. Does that mean I'm gonna go watch Fruits Basket or Maid or Dragon Maid? No.
No.
But hey, man, don't be like me. Don't be a piece of shit like me.
Yeah, this dude's garbage. He made me watch his show and hasn't finished watching my show. Garbage.
What? But you actually
I'm a
enjoyed
Kami
it.
SS.
You enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
it doesn't
though.
matter. Nah, it was alright.
You enjoyed it though. You didn't dislike it.
It was something you could. It's watchable. It's entertainable. That last chick was dumb.
Last chick. Oh,
Yeah.
the class rep.
No, not the rep. My bad. The other chick. Second to last.
Second to last.
Brown hair.
Oh, the one that's supposedly fat.
Yeah, supposedly.
Yeah, I didn't get it, but she did not seem fat to me like at all. Like, she just ate a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. She's dumb. All right. Get on Josie. Attack him for not finishing animes and saying they're bad. Good night.
Later, guys. Bye.